I'm sorry, what? What just happened? Wait! What? Oh god. Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today we are watching The Flash, Season 7, Episode 6. And this is the episode where Cisco and Chester, we'll go with Chester, go back in time into the 90s. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, because I've seen some of the promo pics and I'm very, very confused by them, so hopefully things will get a little sorted out. But we had the Fear villain last week who was part of the Lightning. I forget who he really represented. And Barry's in a coma right now, and the Speed Force is at Star Lab, so it should be interesting to see what happens from here. So before we get into the episode, if you are enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you have anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And without further ado, let's get into the episode. What the hell? I'm sorry, what? That's someone big and tall coming. What? It's a dinosaur! I'm sorry. What just happened?
How's that isotope detection system coming along? Yeah, actually. She knows my name.
I think she does.
Okay. Behold believers.
I love Chester. He's so cute and adorable.
Now all we need to do is build a few isotopic signatures. So we won't just know they're coming.
So Psych is coming back. He's not gone completely. Okay.
That is amazing. Could we use this to follow the other forces?
We could build them as we go. So let's do this, baby. Because Team Chesco's on the case. Let's get it.
Oh,
Ready to birth.
I love that they're such great friends.
Hey! What's all this? It's been driving me crazy. Well, you know what they say.
Think alike.
What do you think? You know, art should always provoke a strong reaction. It does.
Poor Caitlin.
Sensor is...
She's trying, but
Excellent. Once the amplifier
they're having their issues.
and our early warning system will be a go. Ready to go? Okay. What?
That's not good.
Success.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
Okay. Okay.
So,
What was that?
well, I know that brought them back to the 90s, but like, what was that?
Well, mine's gone too.
That's because
Okay,
phones.
hold up. Oh, where's the bed?
Cell phones, like, the smartphones don't exist in the 90s. Oh!
That I don't know about? Asking for a friend?
Asking for a friend.
Jess? We've just been under the dome.
How adorable. It's this Stephen King book that they turned into a TV show, right?
Nothing happens to Barry. Doesn't have to be. I want to show you something. Come with me.
It's very interesting how they've made the Speed Force an actual person.
Call Star Labs before we start. At that Blockbuster video that doesn't exist anymore? Yeah.
Blockbuster. Oh, it's Space Jam.
Store back there that got torn down when I was in high school.
I mean, it's kind of coincidental that the Space Jam Legacy came out. I mean, trailer came out at the same time this.
So
Also, they only went back to 1998. Like, really? Like, really? But then again, that was the height of WB shows. Hands down, the height of WB shows. Like, between 1997 and early 2000s was, like, the good height of WB shows. But, Blockbuster. I wonder how they got that. Maybe because it doesn't exist anymore, so they were able to do it. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting how the new Space Jam trailer just dropped, and the show is mentioning Space Jam. Kind of coincidental. Maybe. But yeah, so as I was saying that, I really like how they kind of created a character for the Speed Force. Like, I understand the Speed Force has been a character, like, throughout the series, but she's only ever been in the Speed Force, and now she's out of the Speed Force and actually interacting with more people than just Barry. So it's kind of interesting how they've done that. So.
None of the payphones work. We don't have cell phones, and we're trapped in an invisible barrier.
Payphones. Actually had a conversation about payphones with my mom the other day.
Epic! Oh, wait, no. Okay, Cheesy, why don't you calm down?
Chester is enjoying this a little too much, and Cisco's just like, no, I don't like this.
Yes? Do we desperately need to figure out a way to get back home? Man, there's a tech station right here. Just hurry up. This is embarrassing.
What is Chester doing?
See? One man's trash is another man's reason for a tetanus shot.
Oh, Cisco.
I
Awesome.
can't believe you just used junk to fix our sensor. Oh, we're students, just like you. Yeah, you guys talk like my dad. Come on. Don't be
Alright, because the music was playing, I
17. I was 16. We love the real world.
maybe I'm blocking this out, but I don't remember any of this elf
Hasn't come out yet.
actress.
Shoot, see, I had a feeling. Wait a second. How did you know that? This isn't right. You gotta help me, please.
What just happened?
Yeah, I do. Where are you? Where am I?
Wait! What?
Did you take my headgear? Oh, it's me, Chester.
Oh god! Cisco doesn't know who he is?
I don't know you.
I mean, Cisco knows who he is, but he doesn't know who he is in the future. Oh god!
Cisco?
He thinks he's...
How old are you? You're 7, you predator? Because you still think it's 1998. Oh, no.
Oh god! What just happened? How did that happen? Oh god, Cisco. What? Oh my god. What? Oh. So, why did it affect Cisco? Why did Cisco become 7 and Chester stayed the same age? I'm so confused. So confused. But as I was saying before, like, everything went down, it's like, I think I blocked it out. Or I just don't remember, because the clothes that Cisco and Chester were wearing, I feel are more either very early 90s or 80s, but I don't remember anyone in my school ever wearing an outfit like that. But then again, like I said, I might have blocked it out. But those outfits, I just don't remember anyone wearing anything like that. So, but I still love seeing Cisco and Chester wearing them. That was pretty fun. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but it's so adorable seeing Cisco act like a young child. Ooh, practical magic.
What about visiting Atlantis? Or King Shark versus Grodd? Chester.
Fools do fall in love.
How did we get here?
Oh.
Last thing I remember, Parker was going all get out on this. No, Parker. Right before the wave.
I'm so glad that Cisco remembers who he is.
Start over. Gotta go.
I wonder if it's that guy who keeps walking by.
It's a time loop. This isn't about changing. You know what? These parts ain't at Grandma Rock's. Someplace better. Please don't go dumpster diving.
He don't want to go to his
Blankets.
grandmother's because this day is
He's had it for years.
important to him.
How does swaddling himself help? Well, it's not about the blanket. It's more like
Or rather
wrapping
significant
himself
to
in the
him.
memories and the comfort associated with the blanket. I can't.
She's starting to... Is she starting to realize that maybe that she's the one who is causing that Iris just said?
What? The X76 power converter?
Oh god.
Okay.
Who is that?
It's not that big a deal. It actually looks pretty reasonable. I say we just offer to buy it back from him.
Is that his father?
Okay. Why not? We can't go after him because he's my dad.
Why is that, Chester? So why are you avoiding your grandmother's? Why are you avoiding your dad? And why are you the last person he would want to help? What is going on, Chester? But I do love that we're kind of getting a little bit of a Chester backstory going on here. Get to learn a little bit more about him. So, my next question is this time loop because of Chester? Even though it seems like the time loops happened beforehand without Chester, but now that it's significant to Chester, is it because of Chester? So many questions. So many questions. I had a feeling something tragic happened to him.
That's heavy for anyone. Let alone a kid.
No, I think there's more here, Chester, that you need to do.
Don't worry about the converter. Alright? Back to normal. That is what you want. Right?
Right? You want to go back, right, Chester?
You are a happy one. I may be his lightning rod, but you are his lightning. Thank you.
Oh, Iris. You just know what to say.
It's my way of teaching him to be resourceful and a problem solver.
It's kind of brilliant.
I know. Plus, he gets the joy of learning to see treasure where other people see trash.
Oh, that's where you got that from.
A lot for him.
Everything I do is for him. He's the reason I get out of bed in the morning.
Oh my god, stop it. I saw this, like, coming, but
But don't
it's
you ever
terrible.
resent having to work so hard 24/7?
I'm the boy's father. The Chester's worth any sacrifice I have to make.
Work more than your son. Care about your work because
I'm just a man trying to do the right thing. Make my son proud.
Because it's always one of those things when you're younger, you don't see what parents are doing for you
Yeah,
until
this is
you're
weird.
older.
sorry, it's pretty inspiring. I
It-
hope I can be a great dad too someday.
You don't belong here. This is my time. And you two gotta go.
I knew it was gonna be him. I knew it. I had this feeling, like, as soon as he put the jacket on the jacket on the, in the laundry thing, and then they were getting things, I was like, it's gonna be him. It's gonna be him. I know I never said it. But it's just like deep down, I was like, it's gonna be him. It's gonna be him. So it's him replaying it because it's his glory days. Because, you know, they made him sound like he was like this awesome person, so. But I did also mention that it might have been the guy walking, and I was wrong about that one. But my original thought was him. Because it's just like, I don't know, something seemed off about him, so. Oh, now it's going to affect everyone.
Oh, crap.
What do you really think you can stop me? You tripping.
Oh, not good.
I'm not good. Okay, so this all now makes more sense. So much more
Could
sense.
somebody please tell me what this green energy is doing to my cell?
So it's not just me.
Baby girl, you look incredible.
So you dead? Frost. Don't tell.
So this is where this all comes from. Okay. So is this where Barry wakes up? Because we haven't seen Barry just about throughout the entire episode, with the exception of like the very beginning. And he was
Cisco and Chester were installing an early warning system right there. Looks like something triggered the.
We gotta get out of here. He's too powerful. We can't fight him on our own. Come on. Chase.
What are you gonna do, Chester?
I don't believe in quitting.
These isotopic signatures are moving it.
Damn, Chester. Damn.
decide what happens from now on. Not just for me, but for everyone.
Oh, no, no, that's not what Chester meant. No, 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 no.
Time to bounce.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot. That's not a good thing. Yeah, it's not a good thing.
So far, satellites haven't found
But
any traces of
yay,
his temporal
Barry's
energy
back.
signature.
And he's a time god, so who knows where or when he might be hiding.
Plus, I think Dion's only just...
Talk about Dion, he sounds a lot more reasonable than Psyche, and a lot less lethal than Forza.
Even so, being able
So,
to control
is there something
time
up with the
isn't
Speed
powerful
Force then?
yet.
He could stop you in your tracks anytime, anywhere. That's his power. It's like he's the opposite of the Speed Force. He's the still force.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't get lucky. Right? What you did out there, I'm proud of you.
I am too, Chester. You did so great.
Trying to do the right thing. Be my boss, proud.
You are. You really are, Chester.
Caitlin, hurry up. I'm trying to get this coffee and a Corona.
Nora, we have clean sheets in our guest room and plenty of blankets.
Sounds cozy.
Yeah, it is.
Does Barry
You
want her to
should see
stay?
this tonight, right, Barry?
Sure. Yeah. Of course.
I don't think Barry wants her to
You
stay.
have no idea how much that would mean to me. Really.
It's our pleasure.
So, I'm wondering if he realized if he's questioning something about the Speed Force, or if it is the fact that
I got you,
she's
Pops.
Nora.
Time to finish what you started.
That's what I want to know.
Free to live my own life, and no one is going to take that away from me. So if this Kristen Kramer wants to come after me, then I say, bring it on.
I wouldn't do that, Frost. I wouldn't do that.
This is Melissa.
That's
Don't miss
not
a new
gonna
episode of Supergirl
go
coming up next.
Tastes like there's 78 cents in my mouth.
Ew. That's not good. She seems a little too eager to help. Also, her comment and reaction to Cisco saying that the time God wasn't gonna go after her kind of makes me question her motives. I want to believe she's a good person or a good God, but I don't know. They've been, played before, so and then the look on Barry's face at the end there. As I said, I'm not sure if it's because she looks like Nora and it brings up, feelings and emotions from when she died, or if it's because he's questioning the Speed Force. So, very curious about that one. And then, I also love how Joe shows up at the very end of the episode. That just seemed like random but nice all at the same time. It's like you don't see Joe at all, and then suddenly he shows up. I mean, at least there was a reason to why Barry didn't show up. And, I mean, I get, they didn't really show any of the CCPD, and it was mostly in the 90s. So I kind of get why Joe wasn't really around, but it's just kind of funny to just see him show up randomly. And I did love the interaction between the Speed Force, Nora, and Iris. It was very sweet and caring, and this is another reason why I hope that the Speed Force is legit. Like, this is legit. So, and you know, even though we've known this, Cisco finally said what each god was, so I'm just trying to think of what else. It's definitely a different episode, and like I said, it is a little into Chester's history, which I really liked. Like that we got to see more about Chester, and those photos that I mentioned in the very beginning, they were of all of them in Star Labs there at the end, where Iris had the big hair. I don't know why I said like that, but she had the afro. That's what it's called. My brain couldn't think of that for a second, but yeah, the afro. And then, you know, Frost was in the hippie get out. And Joe was in that outfit. I was looking at that going like, there's no way that they would be back in the 90s. It's like, Joe, yes, but Iris, no. She would have been young, like a child in the 90s. So it's like, that didn't make any sense to me. But it finally did, thanks to the episode explaining itself a little bit, so. But now that I've explained that, I will say that I rather enjoyed this episode. There was a lot to it. Very a lot. That's not... There was a lot to it, and I really enjoyed it. And the thing that gets me is that it wasn't until, like, closer to the second half of the show that I'm like, wait, there's no Barry. Barry really hasn't been in the episode. I mean, I love my Barry. I do. But it was just... It's very nice to see that they can have an episode kind of without Barry. I know they've done it in the past. Like the season... Was it? Season 4 season premiere. He wasn't in until later on, so... That's the one I know off the top of my head. But, I mean, like, he wasn't saving anyone. They were all kind of, like, working on their own. So it was very interesting, and I really, really rather enjoyed it. But I can't wait to see Barry back in action. Also, where has Allegra been? She's been kind of MIA for a couple of episodes. I want her back. Can we bring her back? I hope she's back next episode. Her and Camilla. Can we bring them back? So, but okay. Now that I've ranted enough, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you are enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, bye guys.